What I'm going to be talking about is something I like to call practical spirituality, which means that we're just talking about fundamental truths and principles. So anyone that bristles, especially some of the committed scientists in the audience, you could remove the word spirituality and just insert the word truth, universal truth, which is what we're going to be talking about. And I, for one, am a deeply committed biohacker. And if you saw oh yeah, there you are. There weren't any people there for a minute. If you saw my house, if you look in my food cabinets, there's really no food. It's just supplements. Nootropic supplements, smart drugs, pills, powders, potions. I'm a freaking obsessive biohacker to the next level. I've got a biocharger, red light therapy, the Nano V, ice baths, the saunas, all the things. So I'm really into physical health, so I just want to start with that. However, I've found at a certain point that working on physical health alone can end up being kind of a trap. And you go around and around thinking that being keto is going to bring you to enlightenment. And so what we're going to be talking about today is, and maybe some of you have arrived, let me know if it worked. We're going to be talking about the inner work. And I like to do it in a way that I think is approachable, and that's my goal. So we'll see how that goes. Before we get started, I'd love to be able to share the slides with you today. So if you want to take a photo of that real quick before we go. I've created a really pretty slide deck, I think, and so I'm happy to share it with you. And I'm also going to send you, anyone that does this, a list of resources. Because at the end of this, I was like, wow, I recommend all these practices and all these different things that have really helped assist me in my life, but people might not know where to start or what some of the best and most powerful practices are. So I'm going to give those to you. First, let's talk about metaphysics, the branch of philosophy that deals with the first principles of things, that which is beyond physics. So a lot of what we're dealing with out here, out in the tech hall, has to do with the physical realm. And as I just said, I love the physical realm, but today we're going to be going a bit beyond that. The true definition of spiritual, or at least one of them, relating to or affecting the human spirit or soul as opposed to material or physical things. A principle, a comprehensive and fundamental law, doctrine, or assumption, or my favorite, a universal truth. And then finally, none of those would do us any good if we didn't apply it, and that's the law of application, the action of putting something into operation. So everything that we've learned today from all these amazing speakers means nothing if it's just head knowledge. We need to really get it down into our heart and have it be a felt, shared experience so that we can then walk out of here and apply it, right? I mean, in the 5 minutes of listening to Dr. Ted, I learned enough information for a lifetime, right? As I'm sure many of you did. But if I leave here and I don't apply it, it doesn't work. And that's definitely true in the nature of pursuing metaphysics and spirituality, which I've learned the hard way. The first thing we're going to do is explore the principle of energy. And we're going to get a little freaky here for a moment. Those of you that did breath work out in the hall, I saw some people out there getting down. So I was like, oh, they're not going to freak out too much. I'd like to really move the energy in the room right now. So we're going to do a little bit of Kundalini yoga practice. Has anyone ever done that before? All right. Well, you guys are freaks. Love it. No one was wearing a turban, so I wasn't sure. I wear all black when I do Kundalini. I'm kind of the literal black sheep in class. So what we're going to do is something called breath of fire. I want you to make fists. I want you to extend your thumbs. I want you to put your arms up in a V, straighten those elbows. And then we're going to breathe in and out vigorously through the nose. The power you're going to find for that vigor is coming from the belly, from the abdomen. It looks a little something like this. And keep your body still and keep your arms straight. Keep pumping. Now what you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes. Forget all about me. Forget all about the person next to you and their BO, possibly. And put your attention in the middle of your forehead, right between your eyebrows. And really just focus that energy there and imagine energy coming from the base of your spine up to the center of your forehead. There's nothing here except energy. So all we're doing is just concentrating some of it for a moment. I'm going to count down from 5. Keep going. And when I count down from 5, you're going to straighten your arms and put them over your head, connecting the tips of your thumbs and extending your fingers. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And give us a big inhale all the way to the depth of your lung capacity. Hold, tense your body as if you're a statue made of stone.